Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today we're jumping straight into a massive game changer, a core habit that literally divides the people who struggle financially from the ones who build lasting security. It's habit number 1, pay yourself first. So let's just unpack how this incredibly simple mindset shift actually works.
Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to think about the exact moment your paycheck hits your bank account. Who gets your money first? For most of us, it's immediately spoken for, right? The landlord gets a cut, the utility company takes a slice, the credit card company grabs theirs. You are out there working incredibly hard, bringing in that income, but you are systematically paying literally everyone else before you even think about paying yourself.
And it's completely understandable because this is just the flawed default for most of us. We spend first, and then we try to save whatever happens to be left over. It makes saving this completely passive afterthought. Honestly, it's kind of like the financial equivalent of hoping there's a slice of pie left in the fridge after you've hosted a massive dinner party. Spoiler alert, there never is. By doing this, you're leaving your own financial future entirely to chance.
The real breakdown here happens in the sequence itself. Think about the flow. You receive your income, you spend it on all of life's daily demands, and then, fingers crossed, you attempt to save the remainder. But let's be real, the math rarely works in our favor. If you wait until the very end of the month to see what's left to save, well, the money has simply evaporated. Poof, gone. The remainder is almost always a big, fat zero.
But here is where we pivot. The source material offers this brutal, yet incredibly simple truth to break this cycle entirely. Successful people do the opposite. Let that sink in for a second. There is no secret hidden currency or magic formula they're using. They just absolutely invert the whole process.
And this brilliantly illustrates that stark difference. Most people spend first and save the scraps. Successful people save first and spend what's left. By taking saving and moving it to the absolute very front of the line, you guarantee your own financial growth before a single dollar goes to a streaming subscription or a fancy coffee. It forces you to take a hard look at your own habits right now and ask yourself, which mindset are you currently operating under?
So how is this actually executed in the real world? Well, I'll tell you right now, it's not through willpower. Willpower fails us all the time. The secret, the actual mechanism here, is an immediate and automatic transfer. Highly successful people, they don't even trust themselves to manually move the money. By using automation, they completely bypass that nagging temptation to spend, literally removing human error and human emotion from the equation entirely.
Think of this as a concrete, executable procedure. Picture this. The exact instant your paycheck lands in your checking account, boom, an automatic transfer triggers. A portion of that money moves directly into your investments. Before you've even woken up, grabbed your phone to check your balance, or had the chance to buy a single item online, the money is safely tucked away. You have officially paid yourself first.
So, the crucial point is that the absolute timing of this action is everything. We are talking about moving your money the very moment it's received. Not a week later, not after the rent is paid and you see what's left. That exact, instantaneous timing is what separates lifelong financial stagnation from true compounding financial growth. You are locking in your success before you even have a chance to talk yourself out of it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. When we talk about creating wealth, people often get super intimidated. They think they need to lock away like 40 or 50% of their paycheck, and because that feels impossible, they just throw their hands up and save absolutely nothing. But guess what? You do not need to do that. Just 10%. That's it. 10% is the highly effective, totally manageable fraction required to completely change your financial life and build a true wealth fortress.
Let's move to the timeline and see how this builds. This simple 10%, when you automate it today, it just does all the heavy lifting for you. You set it up once, and you just let the system run in the background. Now, this isn't some crazy get-rich-quick scheme, right? It's a steady, almost mathematically guaranteed march toward truly impressive wealth over time. Just the consistent application of this one single habit translates into genuine, long-lasting financial freedom.
So, we've looked at the flawed status quo, and we know that automation is the absolute key to bypassing it, which brings us to the most important question of all. Your next paycheck is coming. Will you pay yourself first, or are you going to continue to pay everyone else and just cross your fingers hoping there's something left? The choice and the incredible wealth that comes with it is entirely in your hands.